Here we go again, and we're right back at it. Professor Thomas Nuara, and today we're going to focus on how to do a proper attention getter. What is an attention getter? Well, quite simply, it's the tool that you use in the beginning of your speech to capture your audience's attention. You have to make sure that the focus is on you. You are the star of the show. You are the focus. You want your audience to be paying attention to you. You have roughly 10 to 15 seconds in the beginning of any speech to get your audience to focus on you and not let them slip away. There are 4 ways to properly use an attention getter: a rhetorical question, a quote, a statistic, or a story. The first way that you can use an attention getter is by using a rhetorical question. Does anybody here know what this is? Well, that question alone is a rhetorical question. A rhetorical question is one where you ask a question to incite a particular response, usually a nonverbal, a shaking of the head, a raising of the hand, something where your audience is not actually answering your question with words, but more of a nonverbal. I attribute my success to this. I never gave or took any excuse. This is a quote from Florence Nightingale. I've used this as a second form of an attention getter, a quote. If you can find a powerful or strong enough quote that relates to your topic, it is a great way to start your speech because your audience will be focused on the delivery and the quote itself. In America, we are eating every year a total of 4.2 billion avocados. This type of attention getter is a statistic. By using an impactful statistic to start your speech with, you're letting it sink into your audience's mind and it's forcing them to think. But in order for it to be effective, it must be a powerful statistic and it must be delivered with passion and or excitement. The most impactful attention getter to start a speech with is a story. If I'm choosing any way to start any speech at any time, I'm choosing to tell you a story. A story gets your audience to pay attention to you and listen to the words that are coming out of your mouth. Think of a child sitting on a couch with his mom or dad and then reading him or her a story. Think of the attention this child gives to the detail of the story. Another great thing about a story is you can always come back to this in your ending, which I will discuss in another PowerPoint. Now that I've given you all of the tools that you need to make an impactful and powerful attention getter, it's time to write it down. You want it to be short, sweet, and in keyword format only. Unless you're using a quote or an actual statistic, this should only be 2 to 5 words total on this line. You are able to write out your statistic and or your quote along with the proper citation to it. Keep it short and sweet, and then get ready to deliver it.